Today I would like to share some of my favorite exercises. Now, the vowel E, maybe sometimes it seems like it's quite difficult, but it's actually an awesome vowel to sing on because it can help you figure out if you have a nice forward placement or if you're kind of pulling everything back or covering. So just listen to this. E, E, versus E, also versus E. We don't want nasality. We want forward placement. We want brightness, but we don't want narrowness. So let's get into this. E, you want to think forward. You want to think into the mask. You want to think bright. At the same time, you don't want to be narrow too much. You don't want to close up that pharyngeal space. You want to still kind of have that palate space, lifting that soft palate. E, E. Depending whether you're singing pop or classical, you're going to raise that soft palate more or less, and also the pharyngeal space. It varies. But what is important in either case, whether you're singing classically or pop music, we don't want to make it nasal, meaning the soft palate is too closed. So if I'm making an ah, you can see it. Ah versus ah versus ah. So we can vary the space we create in the back of the throat and even the amount of lift in the soft palate, which creates different sounds, different characteristics, suitable for different genres. But in any case, we don't want it to be nasal. Where everything's closed in the throat, but kind of all nasal. You can check if you have a lot of nasal resonance by pinching your nose as you sing or speak the tone. If you go E, see how that changes a lot? If I'm taking out too much nasal, if I'm opening just a little bit, lifting that soft palate just a bit more, and that pharyngeal space, keeping it just a bit more open, a little bit more vertical space, it just becomes a little less obvious when I pinch my nose. See, no change, because I have that amount of openness. However, what I don't want is to cover and to darken too much. I also don't want to push the larynx way down. Or we want a nice forward placement, not nasal. Nice forward. But what helps is actually to think kind of annoying, like you want to annoy someone. It's like or if you were making fun of someone. That is nasty. Yeah, wah, yuck. In German, when we say yuck, we say e. We just say the vowel e. Like when something's disgusting, it's like e. My little twin toddlers, when there's something really disgusting, and believe me, there are a lot of moments when there's something really gross. I say e. And that's exactly the tone I want in singing, whether I'm singing pop or classical. E, nice and forward, E. So what you want to do is keep that pharyngeal space open while the tongue really goes between your molars. But the tip of your tongue stays relaxed. It doesn't pull back. It doesn't do really much. It's quite relaxed. E. So it's almost like I'm resting my tongue. And then when I create an E, I just kind of E. I want to relax those cheeks. I don't want to pull them sideways because then I'm getting narrow. I also don't want to cover E. It's too much U. It's not really an E anymore. Now you can play around with that depending on your voice type. In classical music, of course, with the E. If you have not like a really bright soprano voice or something, yes, there is an amount of darkening that just creates better resonance overall. So E, but you'd never want to go E. it's not U, it's E. U is an entirely different vowel. So keep that kind of annoying sound in mind. And I feel like it really helps you feel the buzz in the mask to bring the sound forward. And then when I open from an E to an A, it's very much that same, I'm trying to keep it in that same place. Versus or which then is very throaty. We want the bright overtones while having tall space in the back of your throat. I hope this helped you. Join my community where you will learn everything about resonance and breathing support, vocal registers, and everything you need to know to become an awesome singer. We have an amazing community that's going to support you, and I'm going to be there. We have live meetings, and I teach different courses. You're going to have access to how to sing opera, how to master pop ballads, music theory for singers. I have all the resources. And the main thing is we are having fun. Check it out. The link is below. And do subscribe if you have not already for more awesome singing tip videos. And give the video a like. That would help the channel. Until next time, my friend, always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing.